So after successful setting up of your Epoll agent or your Epoll mobile agent and your Epoll tracker, the next thing to do is to begin to use your Epoll mobile agent. And how do you use your Epoll mobile agent? Very easy. Once you can type, once you can select, once you can use a basic phone, Android, Windows or iOS, then you can use Epoll mobile agent. Now when you log in, you are going to, the first screen you are going to see is the main menu screen. The main menu screen, this will take you to the home page, which is what you are seeing, or the main menu. Then we have the sign out, which you click, it signs you out. Then you can re-log in. So you have your main menu. What are the information you can actually report? You can report accreditation information. You can report polling unit results. You can report election materials, information about election materials, INEC staff information, the voting details, voided paper, your security alerts, then the form E8, then your questionnaire. Now let's just take that one. Let's take about 2 or 3 of the buttons. If you click on accreditation, so this is the screen that you see when you click on accreditation. What do we have? You have, when accreditation started, all you need to do is to click or tap if you are using the mobile agent on your mobile phone, on your mobile devices. Just tap into that box. You type in the accreditation start 08, that's in the morning. You tap on the minute box, exactly 8 o'clock. Then you come in and select, is it AM or PM? Then you have stops by 01. You tap into or tap or click into the minute box 11 by 1 PM. Then total accredited on that day, let's say 560. You click and you type in total that were registered at that polling unit, let's say 1,200. Then you have to select, just click on this to select the election type. Are you observing or reporting for federal elections, state election or local government election? If it's federal election, you click on federal election. Then you click on preview or you tap on preview. The next screen that comes up is a screen to actually confirm the information you have typed in. Since I typed in 8 o'clock in the morning, that is, the accreditation started, accreditation ended 1 PM in the afternoon. The total registered at that polling unit is 1,200, and total that were accredited in my presence at that polling unit is 560. The election type is federal. It's either you go back, previous take you back to correct any entry you have wrongly entered, or submit your report, actually submit it. So once the information is submitted, you get this feedback, accreditation info successfully submitted. Then you can click on close to take you back to the main menu. Now the same thing applies to virtually INEC staff, voting details, vote, election materials. All you just need to do, you click on them. So election type, you select, is it presidential, senatorial, or House of Rep? In this case, ballot box available. You just tap on which option to select them. It's very easy to use. Tap, then you preview. Preview, election type, this. If you want to go back to previous to make changes, maybe you made a mistake, it's for House of Rep. You change that, you check, you preview again. After preview, once you are sure with what you have entered, you can click on submitting, then you close to take you. Now we have our questionnaire. We have our polling. Let's go to our polling unit results. If you click on polling unit results, you select the party you want to actually record or upload their results. Say accord. Elective position. Is it presidential, senatorial, house of rep, gubernatorial, state house of assembly? If you select I want to report for senatorial, what's the score? The score is 156 for accord. Then you what? You preview. Then you can go back to make changes if there's any mistake, or you submit. So accord score successfully submitted. The moment you click and you come down, you will see a list of all the scores you have entered for different parties. Now some of you will ask, how do I make corrections or edit any information I've entered? Now let's go back to the main menu. Now for everything you have here, apart from the polling unit, you can edit the information only once. Let's go back to the one we have currently inserted. Let's go back to accreditation. Now when you go back to it, because you have entered accreditation previously, you will see this. It says these are the information you have entered. You can now click on edit. Now when you edit, you see the information you previously entered. Maybe the accreditation started 9 instead of 8. Here is still right. These are all other info are correct. You just click on the one you want to change, or tab on the one you want to change. You change it and you click on update. After a successful update, you see this information. Successful update for future edit. Contact the base station. What is this saying? That with this, you are only entitled to change information once. What's the need of you changing your accreditation? Started 7 times. Started 8 o'clock, started 8:40, started 8:25, started 8:48. In case you make mistake for the first time, you're allowed to change just once. So for future edits, maybe you discover that you actually need to edit after the first edit, then you need to contact the base station. A number will be provided for you to send messages in to that number to contact the base station with a full explanation of why you need to edit after your first edit. Let's click on OK. So then all can be actually edited once, apart from the polling unit. The polling unit result cannot be edited at the polling unit at all. So if there's a need for you to change this 156 to maybe something like 165, maybe instead of 165 you type in 156. Like I said earlier, a number that you can use to connect the base station will be made available to you, which you need to connect with the base station. Why you need to change the scores you have previously entered. So once the base station is confused with your explanation, then they will enable you, the base station will now enable you to be able to make changes to the score you have currently entered. Now let's go back to the home page. So then you have your alerts. You have your alert. You can send in alerts also. You have your quick alert. You have your quick alert. You have your alert is what? Critical number suspected. More details about the alert, security alert. Then are you reporting from a different location apart from the polling unit you are attached to? You preview and you also send in. Then we have the questionnaire. You're from E8 as well. You click on your from E8. If you have the opportunity to take a snapshot of the Form E8, you can take a snapshot of the Form E8. Then you browse to the location on your device. You pick the Form E8 you have currently snapped or taken or captured. You select the Form E8 is for which of the election. Then send a copy to security agent, yes or no. Then you write some notes concerning that. Then you preview and you can submit. The last item is your questionnaire. If you click on your questionnaire, you see a list of buttons that actually take you to the questionnaire that you can upload or report. If you go to popular participation, then you select the election type. Is it presidential, secretarial, House of Rep, says presidential. You tap on voters understanding. These are the options we have. Is it average, high, too low? Voters behavior, very good. Voters turnout, let's say poor. Then you preview. After previewing, you can go back and make changes or submit what you have currently, let's say, remark successfully submitted. One thing I want us to understand about entering information or reporting information with Epoll mobile agents or the web interface is very simple. It's just like a three-step thing. You click on whatever you want to report, you enter your information. Voting started 2 p.m. Voting ended 6 p.m. You click, you tap in some boxes you tap in them to actually type in your values. You click on some boxes or you tap on some boxes to select options, just like this one again. Then you preview. You can go to previous or you submit. So very easy. It's just like a three-step thing. You tap in boxes to select or to type in. You preview or go back to make changes. Then you submit your report. Then you close to go back to the main menu. Very easy. And if you need to make changes, you come back to that button. You click on edit. You make your changes, you update. You update and you are good to go. So that is basically on how to use or how to report with your Epoll mobile agent. For those of us that we are using the mobile device, the Epoll mobile agent on our mobile device, we also have options of taking pictures directly from the application. You see at the bottom of your application, you can see two buttons: the one that you can use to capture images and the one you can use to record video, capture, upload image, record and upload video.